Ukraine eliminates key Russian military leader, derails major offensive plans, asterisk asterisk. In a significant and morale-boosting victory, Ukrainian special forces have reportedly eliminated a high-ranking Russian military leader deeply involved in planning and orchestrating a major offensive in the eastern Donbas region. Simultaneously, meticulous intelligence gathering and preemptive strikes by Ukrainian forces have successfully foiled the intended large-scale Russian assault, delivering a double blow to Moscow's strategic ambitions in the conflict zone. According to highly placed sources within the Ukrainian military and confirmed by multiple independent intelligence analysts, Lieutenant General Dmitry Volkov, a decorated and influential commander within the Russian Southern Military District, was killed in a targeted strike on his command post near the city of Bakhmut. While the exact details of the operation remain shrouded in secrecy, it is believed to have involved a sophisticated drone attack utilizing precise intelligence on Volkov's location and movements. Lieutenant General Volkov was reportedly the key architect behind a renewed Russian offensive aimed at seizing more territory in the Donetsk Oblast, with a particular focus on pushing further west towards strategically important cities. Volkov's elimination is considered a major setback for the Russian military. He was known for his operational planning skills and his ability to effectively coordinate large-scale offensives. His death is not only a significant loss of a senior military figure, but is also expected to create a leadership vacuum within the Russian command structure, potentially disrupting their operational tempo and strategic planning in the Donbas. The successful elimination of Lieutenant General Volkov is a testament to the bravery and precision of our special forces and the effectiveness of our intelligence network, stated a spokesperson for the Ukrainian General Staff in a televised address. This individual was directly responsible for planning attacks against our soldiers and civilians. His removal will undoubtedly disrupt the enemy's offensive capabilities and boost the morale of our defenders. Compounding this victory, Ukrainian military intelligence had reportedly obtained detailed information regarding the planned Russian offensive, including troop deployments, timelines, and key target areas. Armed with this crucial intelligence, Ukrainian forces launched a series of preemptive strikes over the past week, targeting Russian staging areas, ammunition depots, and command and control centers along the anticipated axis of advance. These strikes, utilizing a combination of long-range artillery, missile systems, and drone attacks, inflicted significant losses on Russian personnel and equipment, effectively degrading their ability to launch the planned offensive. Satellite imagery and battlefield reports corroborate the Ukrainian claims, showing a noticeable decrease in Russian shelling intensity in key sectors and a disruption of their logistical movements. The intended large-scale assaults, which were expected to involve significant armored formations and infantry pushes, have failed to materialize, indicating a clear disruption of Russian plans. We were aware of their intentions, and we took decisive action to thwart them, a Ukrainian field commander stationed near the front line in Donetsk Oblast told a Western journalist. Our intelligence was excellent, and our strikes were accurate. They were preparing for a major push, but they were met with fire and fury before they could even launch their attack. This double victory, the elimination of a key Russian commander and the foiling of a major offensive, represents a significant boost for Ukraine's war effort. It demonstrates their continued ability to not only defend against Russian attacks, but also to proactively disrupt and degrade the enemy's capabilities. The success of these operations will undoubtedly bolster the morale of Ukrainian soldiers and the civilian population, reaffirming their resilience and determination to resist the Russian invasion. For Russia, this development is a significant setback and a public relations disaster. The loss of a high-ranking general in a targeted strike highlights the vulnerability of their command structure, while the failure to launch a planned offensive despite months of preparation raises serious questions about their operational effectiveness and intelligence security. This news is likely to further dent the morale of Russian forces, who have been facing increasing pressure and battlefield losses in recent months. The international community has largely lauded Ukraine's successful operations, viewing them as a demonstration of their effective use of intelligence and Western-supplied weaponry. This success may further galvanize international support for Ukraine and strengthen calls for continued military and financial aid. However, analysts caution that while these victories are significant, the overall situation remains complex and the conflict is far from over. Russia still holds significant amounts of territory in Ukraine and retains considerable military capabilities. Moscow is likely to respond to these setbacks with renewed efforts to reinforce its positions and potentially launch retaliatory attacks. In conclusion, Ukraine's successful elimination of a key Russian military leader and the subsequent foiling of a major offensive represent a significant double victory for Kyiv. These developments demonstrate Ukraine's growing ability to proactively shape the battlefield and disrupt Russian strategic plans. While the war remains a protracted and challenging endeavor, these recent successes provide a much-needed boost to Ukrainian morale and underscore their continued resilience in the face of Russian aggression. The implications of these events will likely be felt on the battlefield for weeks to come, potentially shifting the momentum in Ukraine's favor in the critical Donbas region.